Girls are all loaded, yeah?
Yep.
2 cents is the word. We have whiskey. To the next bus stop, the next adventure.
It was that time again. Time for us to shoulder our bags and make our way back down the country. So far, our stay in Bushmills was the best part of the trip. I got to check off 2 bucket list items, and we didn't have to jump from place to place for at least 2 days. So we actually relaxed a little bit. We grabbed our bus for Belfast and left Bushmills a little wistfully, but looking forward to the adventure ahead. We hopped off the bus at the city terminal and started walking towards our accommodations for the night. Hotel pickings were a little slim as we got closer to the weekend, but we managed to find a place close to the university in Belfast, and we jumped right on it. Little did we know that this choice would be our best one, because we were about to have an absolutely amazing night out. As we walked through the alleyways to our hotel, we realized we were in the party section of Belfast, and everything looked like a ton of fun. Here's our checklist of places we made a note to check out after the sun went down. As you can see, the names alone evoke fun and curiosity. First, we made our way to McHugh's Tavern right away.
Alright, so right behind us is McHugh's Pub. It is the oldest building in Belfast. We don't know if it's the oldest bar, but this is the oldest building. This corner building right here in Belfast. We're going in to have a pint.
While there are many titles for oldest bar, McHugh's is definitely a contender and has a great layout and awesome feel to just go and hang out. Historically speaking, this is the oldest building in Belfast, having made it through the uprisings and multiple other issues there. The live music was amazing, and we just enjoyed being there, watching a piece of living history. After our sojourn to the oldest building in Belfast, we made our way back to what we were introduced to as the oldest tavern in Belfast, White's Tavern. This place has the hearth that people gather around, and you stoke the fire if it goes low, even if you aren't there drinking, because that's what is expected of you.
Sitting in White's Tavern right now. This place has so much history. It has almost like parts of the original fireplace. McHugh's was absolutely wonderful. The oldest building that was not destroyed. That's the differentiating factor. Established 1711. Now, White's Tavern was actually granted the first pub license 1680. We're not necessarily trying to find the oldest, but it has the best culture, it has the best vibe, it has the best feeling. It's something you definitely want to come and check out. The service is great, and you're going to get a pretty solid Belfast experience. What do you think?
After making sure we had a little food in our system, the next stop was literally across the alley, the Thirsty Goat. This was the start of a whole lot of fun, to be honest. We walked in, we grabbed some beers, we danced, and we made some new friends. The songs were great, the service was amazing, the beers were cold, and honestly, it'd been a while since we've been out like that.
Country road, taking home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, feel my way through the dark days.
After some more time than we had actually anticipated, we walked out and decided it was time to wander on. Well, we only made it a little distance because right next door was the Dirty Onion and Yardbird. This place was an outdoor venue and very much a shots and beers spot with shoulder-to-shoulder people. After we got some pints and a whiskey, we started dancing and really enjoying ourselves. After not too long, we realized it was time to maybe move on when someone who was having a supremely good time aggressively collapsed in front of us and cracked his head on the pavement. He was okay, his friends helped him up, and security helped him after that. At that point, after letting people know that we didn't know him and no, we didn't want to make a complaint, it was time to move on and maybe try to get further back down the street to our hotel.
Good old karaoke night. Drinks, music, all the good stuff.
I like that the last song that's playing at the bar next door is Proudberry, which is how we ended karaoke. We left.
Fair.
A good night.
Our final stop of the night was the Hart Bar on Hill Street. We were some of the last folks in before they got to making last call. Here, we made ourselves comfortable in the very luxurious booth seats and had whiskey and local craft ales. Because it was our last stop, it was our wind down of the night, and we all laughed and joked about the fun times we had just had. Honestly, going out on Hill Street in Belfast was one of the best things we did on this trip. We got to dance, laugh, and blow off some stress and really make some new memories that we never would have made back home. Though our accommodations weren't stellar, our night out made up for it, for sure. Thanks for coming along for a night of partying. We hope you had fun watching, had a couple of laughs too. We look forward to sharing our next part of the adventure with you soon. Until next time, y'all. Cheers.